Hello everybody and welcome back to the XsivGaming channel and Farm Simulator 2017. This is our Let's Play series here on the West Coast, and today we are up to episode number 3. So if you could quickly drop us a like, it would be much appreciated. And of course, if you are new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. So let's jump into today. What are we doing? Yeah, well, we're just going to jump into the Vulture N series. We've got the windrower on the back that we purchased yesterday. We were just having a chat with our neighbour and farmer, but yeah, let's get started. So what we're going to do is turn this on, lower it down, and yeah, as you can see, what that does, it will pull all the grass into a nice sensible row for us. Now, why aren't we starting right at the edge? Reason being, of course, because we are going to go round the edge afterwards, just to pull in the last bits and pieces. We want to get the main bits in straight rows where we can. Nothing worse than lots of turning when it comes to baling, etc. So sort of lined up, of course. So yeah, this will pull all that hay into a single row. And then, like I say, it makes it much easier when it comes to the baling, of course. I do hope that there's collisions on the hedges for the bales. Nothing worse than seeing those bales go flying through the fields, down the hillside and off into neighbouring farmers. Onto the roadway and killing somebody, we certainly don't want that. Yeah, we're certainly getting the job done. Thing we want to do a bit quick is, of course, a screenshot for today's video. Now we're on the edge, we might as well do all the way round. Like I say, this just picks up any last little bits that are left on the outer edge of the field, of course, so you don't miss anything. There's a golden nugget on that fence post there, look. So yeah, that is pretty much the job done for today. Put this into one single row here as we go round. There we go. So that is that job done. Lift that up, turn that off. We can now fold that up. And yeah, you guessed it, it is now time for the baling, of course. Before we get too carried away, we're just going to park this up over here for the time being. We can, of course, put it away later. It's not the end of the world if we did leave it there. So we connect up to our baler. This is the New Holland round belt baler. So you can see, yeah, it's 150. We're going to unfold that, lower the pickup. I've actually pressed the turn on button. My mistake, but yeah, unfold it, lower the pickup, and then turn it on is what you need to do. Is this going to pick all this up without any grief? I believe so. That is that full. So turn it off there for a second. Just back this up. And of course, we want to unload the baler. We'll drop that there. Close that back down. And off we go once again. So yeah, it's a relatively straightforward job. It's one of my favourite jobs, doing the baling. Don't know what it is, I just seem to find it extremely relaxing. Just heading up and down the field, collecting the grass. Let us know in the comment section what you think. There. And of course we can carry on. Once again, we'll unload that there. You notice that I'm deliberately turning the barrels so that they don't run down the hill. It can be a right pain to try and find them if they do run. It's easier just to be a bit cautionary. Head round the top bit now, the headland. So I'm going to drop that one right up there. Hopefully it'll stay there. And of course round we go. So like we said, we're not going to get a huge amount of grass just from this one field. But it certainly will be enough just to feed the sheep to start with. Got that one there. And hopefully it'll stay there. It has at the moment until we drive past and hit it. Now terrible driving. But there we go, that is that field done, I believe. I don't believe there's anything left on the field. In fact, there's a bit just down there I can see. Might as well get it collected up. There we go. So we lift that up, turn that off. What we've got there, 2, 4, 5 bales just off that little field, which is not bad at all. And we can fold that baler up as well. Finish with that for the time being. And what we are going to do, I think, is just drop that out here. Get it close to the wall, that is. Blimey, our reversing skills are atrocious. So we'll drop that there. Next up, of course, is just to get those bales brought in. So I think yeah, we'll part this one up in here. Once again, leave that there. We'll jump into the New Holland. We need to grab those bell spikes from the back. Careful not to hit the shed. What we're going to do is just lift that front loader up, pick up the mower, just pop that to one side, and then of course we can get in for the bell spikes. You can use the pallet forks. That means we've got both bits of kit here. We might as well just use the spikes. Hoping we've got enough weight on this tractor to pick a bale up without it tipping up. So the question is, where are we going to store them? Feeding trough is just here. Obviously we've got no animals at the moment. We've got a door shed here, so I think this will probably be the best place. It means we can close the door. Obviously don't want the damp air and winter to get into the bales, of course, so I think that's probably the safest bet. It's the only barn that we've got that is has got the door on. The rest of them, of course, are all opened barns. The downside to this one that I can see is it's quite small. Just going to make it a little bit awkward to see what we're doing with the camera. That's 3 bales in. We may very well end up moving these bales later on anyway. Stacked in there nicely. I think one thing that they need to do with the farming simulator is get their proportion sizes right, because even though the tractor of course is bigger than a bow, which is obvious, when you actually stand next to a bow, of course, yeah, it's like half the size that it should be. I think it needs to be a lot bigger, but something to work on in the future, I think, for giants. Size of the bows, of course. Not saying the amount of grass that's in a bow, but just the actual physical size of the bow. You ever stand next to a bow in real life? It's they are huge. So that's 4 of the bows in. So you just want to pull this other one in. Before we leave, I'm just going to close that gate off, get that closed up. There we go. So that's them in there. Look a little bit lonely in there, those 5 right at the back. But they will certainly do for now. Put this one back up in here for the time being. Shut that off there. So that is the first field done and cut. Let's have a little look at our map. If we turn the grass option on, you'll see everything goes green. We're looking at 78, 79, 80 and 81. And then if we put it onto growth stage, as you can see, the sheep field itself is now purple, which says it's been harvested. And we've got the other fields still to do, 81 through to 78, or 78 through to 81, whichever way you'd like to look at it. But like we say, that is the grass done for today. Next up, we want to think about the sheep themselves. So we've got these lovely sheds here, and they are empty at the moment. So I think what we're going to do is just head down to the store, or sorry, down to the animal market, see what deals we can do. Got 5 bales in there. We don't want to go mad with the sheep, but we do want got ourselves stuck on the post there. We do want to get a good number of sheep, because like I say, we want to start producing a lot of blimey, we really can't drive today. Yeah, we want to produce a lot of the wool. I think really we should actually purchase this field here as well. This is field 76. Seems to be on our property. Okay, it's gone through the sign. £21,000. Blimey, it's certainly on a hill, that one is. But yeah, we'd have to think about that one. Let us know in the comments section if you think we should purchase that field or not. Like I say, it is sort of attached to the farm. Access to it is on our main entranceway. But yeah, let's head off to the animal market. We'll have a little look at some prices, etc. and calculate whether it would be worth us hiring the animal trailer. So I know there's a fee to pay if do we want to go down this side? No, we want to go in that one there. Blimey, look at our terrible driving. Down this one here, look. There's the animal market just there, look. Riverton Market Auctioneers. Here we go, we got sheep here. There's some cows here as well, but we are just wanting to purchase sheep. So £3,240 per sheep, so it's going to be quite expensive. And what have we got? Didn't want to do that. One sheep will cost us £3,240 and £100 in delivery costs. So £3,340 each sheep. Just doing some quick maths. What do we say? 3340. We've got 1.98 million. So it's going to be about 500 sheep that we could purchase if I'm correct. Yeah, about 500 sheep, which would leave us a bit of cash. But yeah, think it might be worth just purchasing them. So let's. I think 100 sheep to start off with will be plenty. It's going to cost us a lot of money, but we'll get them delivered. But yeah, I think it's going to be worth it in the long run. So there we go, 100 sheep, £10,000 in delivery costs. Sounds a lot of money when you think about it, just for a quick drive up the road, but 334,001 penny. How do we get the, oh sorry, the £1? How did you get a £1 when it's a round number on the end? I'm not sure, but there we go. So we are going to confirm that. Do you really want to purchase 100 sheep? So it's minus the pound on that end now. Not quite sure how that works, but there we go. So we're going to hit yes to that. That's purchased our sheep. They should now be delivered to the farm. So what we're going to quickly do is just head back up there. I think I've purchased them a little bit too early, come to think of it. But never mind, never mind. We've got them purchased now. So over the river, now turning off, we can fly back to the farm to check on our new sheep. Yeah, we're all over the road. Back in to River Rock. There's all the sheep in the field. And there's a couple in the shed there. So first things first, we need to get the animals fed and watered, certainly watered at least. I think we can do this with the pickup. There we go, we've got that on. As you see, that axle went right down. To the water troughs. Unload that, that'll fill up the water. I'm expecting it to take all of this. No, it's not, surprisingly. Still got nearly 1,300 litres of water left in there. Back that in there out of the way. There we go, so that's that done. Park this up out of the way as well for a moment. Don't need that. So we of course want to give them some feed, which, yeah, that means the bales that we've just put away. Start the engine up. Didn't think these bales were going to be in here too long. Before we get carried away, we need to make sure that the bales will automatically feed. What we technically are doing, holding the bale over and cutting it open. There we go. Grab one more bale, put it into the second trough. Oops. Apologies for that camera angle there. And there we go. So we'll have a little look at the animal menu. Just there. So yeah, in theory, 2 bales is enough to start the feeding off. We could put a 3rd one in. I think for the time being that will do us. Well, like I say, I think that is going to be it for today's episode. If you have enjoyed, remember to drop us a like. And of course, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you are new, of course. Don't forget to share this video with family and friends or anybody else that you think may enjoy it. It would be much appreciated. That's our sheep happy, of course. But yeah, if you've enjoyed today, then like I say, don't forget to hit that like button. But like I say, that's going to be it. Thank you very much for watching today, and we shall see you in the next one tomorrow. Bye for now.